Hello, I am Francisco Cajaraville from the Board of Education, New Haven Board of Education, and I'm going to show you how to repair our Chromebooks. Okay, the model we have today is a Lenovo N22, and we are going to fix a broken screen. Okay, why we do this? Because it's a we have a waste problem. We have many Chromebooks that they suffer accidents, they drop or whatever our student, and it's a pity that we throw away a computer. It's cheap, it's got $200, around $200, but it's a lot of ways to throw just because one part is broken. So now today we are fixed, to have to give our computer a second life. Okay, so we are going to fix a Lenovo Chromebook. Okay, we are going to change the screen. It's a Lenovo N22. We can see the screen had been vandalized. Somebody got a sharp thing and scratched the whole thing. So look at. So we are going to change this. Okay. Okay. The first thing we have to check if there's no any damage in on the keyboard or maybe the camera. The camera you see is working perfectly. So even it's all scratched, but you only have to change. Don't start doing that because if you change the screen, but after that you have a problem on the keyboard or the camera doesn't work, so you waste your time. So don't do that. Check before. Okay, to change the screen, we have to remove all the dots. Okay, those two are false, so we don't have to remove those, only the one on the corner and those two that are holding the camera. So we go here and get all this rubber protection, and then the next step is to remove those screws. Okay, once you remove the sixth screw, you have here, you see, now remove the whole screw. We get a sharp thing, like a cutter or something sharp, and make here, bring here, and leave the lid. You have to remove the frame. Okay, the frame has been lifted up. You have to be very careful, because it's thin, so you have to go gently lifting it, gently all around. You have to be very careful here in this part because there's a tape underneath holding the screen, so you have to separate very careful. Okay, in this side. Okay, this is the tape you have to be careful with. When you remove the lid, don't take this out. Okay, this have to be there. Okay, next step, you have already the frame out. So now next step is to take those four screw, one here, another one here, another one here, and take the screen out. Okay, now we see the screen is loose from its position, it's loose. So we bend it over here, okay, and we turn around. And now it's loose, but the only thing we have to do is take this out, okay? That's the connection. This is the connection. So we have to remove this very easily, very carefully, because otherwise you need this strip to hold the connector here. Okay, this tape is holding the connection in its position. So we have to save it to put it in a different computer. Okay, when you are removing it, be very careful. Don't press too much the screen because you can break it. Okay, so keep going, removing this little by little. Okay, now it's totally removed. Just push back a little bit, here, and okay, now your screen is totally disconnected from your computer. You see, now you have a spare part removed from a computer. Now you have to do exactly the opposite, to put it in in another computer. Now we're going to remove the broken screen that was scratched here. Okay, okay, we are going to change that and put the other one. Okay, that's the Lenovo N22, remember. Okay, we already removed the frame on this Chromebook. You don't have to change the screen. You don't have to change the keyboard to touch the keyboard. Okay, because we just connected here in the back. Okay, you will need to remove the keyboard when you're going to change the camera. You know, when the camera doesn't work, because the camera is connected under the keyboard, but for the screen you don't have to. Okay, we already took the four screws that are holding the screen. So look at this, we can take this out. Okay, so we move this. Remember that the screen that you take have to be the same model. Okay, because some of them they have a different range of pins here, you know, can have different things. So please be be sure that you use the N22 screen with the N22 Chromebook. Okay, don't use from another models. Okay, we remove the label, the same that we did before. This is from the broken screen. Okay, and now we have the broken screen. We have it out. Okay, we throw it to the garbage. Okay, and then we are going to use the new one we took before, and we put it on the keyboard this way. Okay, now be very careful to put this inside. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Okay. Okay, here it is. You know, all the pins have to be very well pressed down. Okay, and now pushing with your label. Okay, and now you get it. Okay, before do everything, you know, now we have the computer running, and look at this. You know, the Chromebook has the particularity that when you open the lid, it starts automatically. So if you are going to work on that, just hit OK, okay? Hit to stop. Put it on. Okay, so you can check that the Chromebook is working. So now you have, you know, a new Chromebook ready to run. So now you have to put only, you know, the four screws on the top to hold the, you know, but check before put on the screw that you make the right connection. You know, you did fine, because otherwise now you can just easily fix it before screw everything. Okay, so now that we know it's ready, we turn off again, just pressing down the button. Okay, we are going to mount back this. Okay, when you get the you know, all the screws, you know, be careful to put it in different places, because those are different, you know, the one in the back, the one, you know, from different, so don't mix them together. It's easier for you to use them back. Okay, okay, we already have the screws on, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, we check that everything is okay, and now we put the back the lid. It's better to put before the hinge cover, you know, and put it there, everything, and now just push down. Okay, have to be very accurate, you know, you push down very properly all around, you see, before you start screwing. Okay, they have to be very, sometimes a little bit hard, but you have to push. Okay, okay, we are done. So the only thing, you see, everything is okay, you know, all the edge. Now we have the final thing is to put the 6 screw again back in the hole, and we are done. That's it. Okay, and all done. So we just have to plug it in, and we have a full computer running. Okay, it's all done. We fix it. It took about 1 hour to do it. Sometimes it takes a little bit more, depend on the problem it has. You know, but at least you save. You know, this was this computer was the destiny, was the junk, just because it has a broken screen. I understand that to send somebody to fix the screen is a lot of money, so it's not worth it because this is a Chromebook, costs about $200. If you buy the screen, has repair spare parts, it costs about $50. So maybe it's not worth it for an old computer, with more than 1 year of use already. So, but if you have time and you have more broken computers, you can make, maybe you can save 1/3 of them, taking parts from one computer to another one. So that's what I do. So we save from waste, to waste so much material, and because a lot of part of these are still fine to reuse it. So that's what I do. So here now we save money to school for other purposes, and we have a brand new Chromebook running, can last for a few years. Okay, so that's all how we change the screen. Thank you very much for watching.